What did your parents say to you as a kid that still affects you today? My mom used to tell me I was born lucky because I came into the world during a total solar eclipse. Not just lucky, cosmically protected. Nothing bad could ever happen to me, she said. Anytime I got hurt or sick, she'd look me dead in the eye and say, "The universe is just testing you. You've got that eclipse blessing. You'll be fine." So I believed it hard. When I broke my arm at 8, she told me, "See? Could have been your neck. The eclipse kept you safe." I genuinely thought I was invincible. I climbed the tallest trees in our neighborhood, swam way too far out at the lake, never wore a helmet on a skateboard. My friends thought I was fearless. Nah, I just thought the moon and sun had teamed up to give me a superpower. My mom had a whole mythology built around it. She said solar eclipses only happen once in a generation, and babies born during them were chosen. She kept this framed newspaper clipping, a dramatic photo of the eclipse with the headline, "Rare solar event captivates millions." She swore up and down that's when she went into labor. "That's the moment you decided to show up," she'd say, right when the sun and moon aligned perfectly. My dad always rolled his eyes whenever she told the story, but he never said anything. I thought he was just salty that I got all the cosmic perks. Anytime something bad happened to other people, my mom would just shake her head and go, "See, that could never happen to you. Kid in my class got hit by a car. You've got your protection. My cousin got diagnosed with leukemia. Good thing the universe chose you." It started messing with me. I felt guilty, but also kind of unstoppable. I volunteered for the most dangerous school field trips, signed up for wrestling and football even though I was built like a breadstick. Everyone thought I was this bold, fearless kid, but really, I just thought I had plot armor. The eclipse story became part of who I was. I told it at parties, used it in icebreakers, put it in my college applications. Born under a solar eclipse sounds a lot cooler than born during a thunderstorm on a Tuesday at 2 a.m. Then, when I was 16, everything cracked. My mom got diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. The doctors gave her 6 months, max. I kept telling her she'd beat it because we were protected. We were the chosen family, right? The eclipse would come through. She just smiled sadly. First time I ever saw doubt in her eyes. "Maybe the protection only works for you, sweetheart," she said one day, her voice paper thin from chemo. She died exactly 6 months later. Rainy Thursday morning, I was crushed and confused. How could the universe protect me but let her go? At the funeral, my Aunt Linda pulled me aside. She said something that shattered everything. "Your mom didn't have you during an eclipse, honey. You were born during a regular thunderstorm. Tuesday, March, 2 a.m. I stared at her like she just told me Santa worked at Home Depot. "What do you mean? I've seen the newspaper clipping. The eclipse photo?" She blinked. "What clipping?" I described it in detail. The photo, the headline. She shook her head. "That eclipse happened 3 months before you were born. Your mom was so pregnant she couldn't even go outside to see it. She made that story up because you were the most anxious little kid I'd ever met. Wouldn't sleep without checking under the bed. Wouldn't play with other kids. She thought if you believed you were protected, you'd actually live." I went home and looked at that framed clipping. The date was right there. Bold font, clear as daylight. 3 months before my birthday. I'd stared at that thing for 16 years and never noticed. My mom built this elaborate lie, day by day, just to help me feel safe in a world that scared me. And it worked. I wasn't anxious. I wasn't scared. I lived my life like I had armor. Here's the wildest part. Even knowing it was fake, I still feel it sometimes. That sense that I'm protected, that I'll be okay. Maybe belief really is its own kind of magic. Maybe that's what she wanted all along.